Well, now, you know, the producers, when they told me that I was going to a meadery, which is essentially a winery that makes mead, which is honey wine, I thought to myself, now, this could be a bit of a disaster, because the fact of the matter is, my one experience with mead was back in my big restaurant up on the lake up in Michigan. We had a group of lads that used to come in, and they used to do these reenactment of Viking scenes, and they'd beat each other with these wooden swords and what have you. Loveliest lads in the world, but they used to make this mead which they'd bring to me, and I would have to sample it because he couldn't be rude. Well, it was the most god-awful, dreadful beverage you ever had in your life. Now, it did the trick, if you know what I mean, but you were sick for days and it tasted awful. It was just a dreadful thing. So I'm hoping that the producers have vetted this before I'm going to try it, because if it's no good, I'm going to tell you it's no good. But we're going to check it out. We're here at the Shady Grove Meadery. Let's go see what they've got. The producers tell me that this is the only meadery in the state of Tennessee. Is that right?
That's correct. That's correct.
So mead, that is the ancient art of making wine out of honey.
That's right. Fermented honey water, basically.
You and your partners both are working in Oak Ridge.
There's three of us, yeah, and we all three work at the National Lab in Oak Ridge.
Yes, and you're a chemical engineer, is that correct?
Chemical engineers, yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Okay.
So we kind of have the chemistry down.
Right.
Now we got to figure out the art. The art, exactly. That's right.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Now, how many different types of mead are we making here?
Well, we have about 7 different varieties, various sweetness levels. Some are made with fruit, some are made with spice, and some are just what you would consider a traditional mead.
When people talk about the type of mead that Henry VIII was swilling down
at
one of his many weddings, which would be the closest to that now?
Probably our sourwood clover. Sourwood is the holy grail of Appalachian honeys. The Henry VIII.
This is the Henry VIII job right here. Very good, yes. Big turkey, drumstick in hand.
Yeah.
Yes, and many wives by your side, I guess. Yeah. Okay, great. Now, you're going to show me how this is all done.
Let's go downstairs.
Let's do it.
All right.
Very good. Well, I recognize these vats. These are actually a little smaller than the ones I've seen before.
Yeah.
For the large wineries, but exactly the same process, I'm guessing.
The real difference being what we start with. While they're stomping our grapes, we're robbing our hives.
So this
is the honey.
That is some beautiful honey. And that's what you start with.
It takes about 55 gallons of honey to make 250 gallons of mead.
Basic difference between mead and wine is that this is fermented honey instead of fermented grapes.
Exactly right. That's the neat thing about mead. It sort of bridges.
Yeah. It doesn't have the same acidic.
It's right. Yeah, it's less acidic. And I have one of my best customers doesn't like any kind of wine. He walks out of here with a case of sourwood every 2 weeks. Now,
tell me how many gallons of wine you're producing.
We did about 3,500 our first year of production. Yeah, we're not Corbel.
Nothing to be ashamed of, that's for sure.
But we want to keep it small because it's more a passion for us. You know, we can do some nice blending with the honey, and it's not like, you know, you've got 50,000 gallons you're going to screw up, you know. So,
right. Small batches.
Yeah, you can sit there and drain a little out, try it, and go, yeah, let's add a little bit of this.
This is still a passion for you. It's still fun. It's still nothing but fun, really.
Everything's just on such a much smaller scale that you're not afraid to experiment.
Exactly.
And it's still fun. Because
that's one of the beauties of it, of course.
Without the experimentation, it's just not fun anymore.
Yeah, then it gets to be drudgery.
Then it becomes a process. I mean, it's a...
Well, great. Enjoy it before it explodes into something huge,
right.
And you become the mead tycoon of the U.S.
That might not be too bad either.
Well, you can. That has its upside too, believe me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's head upstairs and let's taste a couple of the products, shall we? Couple of glasses.
Good.
This is where it happens now. This is my favorite part. This is where the rubber meets the road. This is where we find out what all the work is all about.
Now this is one of our specialties. This is truly fermented in the bottle sparkling mead. This is
honey champagne we're drinking.
This is an apricot. Cheers, your first
Cheers.
one. First sparkler.
Honey champagne. Now I sense the apricot.
Mm-hmm. We're going up a level of sweetness here too.
Oh wow. Wow. Just unexpected, different. It's actually very good.
Good.
Now, I like this.
I like that one too.
A lot less acidic than a champagne.
There you go.
Much smoother on the palate. I like that. I like that one. So far, not a loser in the bunch yet.
Oh, well, we're not to the spice meads yet. That was your bathtub experience, right?
Yes. That was, yes, my bathtub experience.
So this is our first spice. This is a metheglin. It's been spiced with orange peel and clove. It's a very tropical tasting honey, really interesting honey.
And it does a duck call. very, very good. It's a multi-talented mead. Now, I'm guessing, yes, that this is much closer to what I was given before.
Yes.
Oh, no, this is a lot more pleasant than the one I had before. I'll tell you that.
Oh, good.
And I can definitely taste the clove.
Yeah.
The clove cuts right through it. And you know, it leaves you with it's got a clean sort of a finish to it.
Thank you. That's what I was hoping you would get, because that's the difference between producing the meads with a chilled fermentation, or colder fermentation, versus doing it in your bathtub like you were experiencing.
That's what I'm noticing. The other had a very murky sort of. It was really quite dreadful. This is good. This is good.
Good.
Well, it's a magnificent job. It's absolutely terrific. I'm glad we met, and I'm glad you shared your mead with me.
It's been a pleasure.
I appreciate it.
Thank you very much, Garrett.
Thank you.